All right, so right now we're looking at a 1981 Porsche TARGA.
Right.
And this is the engine on the Porsche TARGA. It's a 6-cylinder, 4-cylinder, 8-cylinder.
It's a 6-cylinder, flat 6.
Flat 6.
Air cooled.
Air cooled. And that's what you're looking at, the engines in the rear. And what color is this, Johnny?
This is actually a black. It's a gray black. So it's black with gray metal flake in it.
Gray metal flake. Now,
so if you got up on it real close, you can't see the metal flake now, but if you were in the sunlight, you could actually see the gray metal flake.
Okay, hopefully like one of these days we'll get to catch it out in the sun. So it's a 1981, it's a Targa, it's a Porsche, so you know it's a runner. It got go, so don't challenge my man on the expressway because you know he'll let you have it. So what? Tell us something about what brought you to it. Like you said it was a toy that you wanted.
Right. I've always chased this car. So in 1983, a friend of mine who went out to a Porsche dealership out in Highland Park, the Porsche Exchange. He was out there looking for a 944, and he actually called me and said, "Johnny, they have your car out there." And I said, "What do you mean they have my car?" He said, "They have your car, it's a Targa, and they got low miles on it."
It's beautiful.
So my wife was listening to me with this conversation, and she told me, "Well, if we're gonna get it, you better go get it before we have another child." So that's how it came about getting the car.
And how were you able to keep it so pristine?
Well, the one thing that happened was that the car sat in my garage over 20 years.
Wow.
Because in 90, I think it was 95, I started having some sort of electrical problems with the car. And so I put the car in the garage, and then when I took it to Lynch, Porsche, they were having some sort of union problems with their mechanics.
Okay.
So the mechanic called me and told me to come get it. So I brought it back home. It sat in the garage for about a year. So then my children started going to private school. After that, we had an addition put on to our home. After that, they went to college. So the time just went by over and over again, and it added up to about close to 22 years.
Wow.
So it sat in the garage with a cover on it till I got it restored in 2015.
Now this is the original paint job.
Original paint.
My goodness.
But it had a cover on it with a comforter over that.
So it wouldn't condensation wouldn't destroy the paint.
Right.
And as y'all can see, it is a Targa.
Right. It has no rust on it at all.
Not at all. Not one bit of rust. And this is all original, people. I just want y'all to know that this is all original. There's no what do you call that? Modifying or customizing. This is the way Porsche designed this car. This is a genuine Porsche.
Well, let me start it up for you.
Go right ahead, sir, please. And as you can see the engine, you can see the coolant vent here. You got the, and it is nice. You'll see it start. That's that Porsche muscle, yeah. Yes, sir. Now this whale tail here.
That's a spoiler. That's just the force to back in down into the ground to keep you straighter on the road.
See it? 911 SC. So it's to keep the wind force, keep it down in the rear?
Right.
That's nice. That's nice.
Forces the tail end down so you get more propulsion going forward.
Okay, now on the road, when you're driving, how fast have you taken it?
Fastest I've ever had it, I was clocked at 115.
115.
But I feel it'll probably be more than that.
Now this is manual.
Yes.
So
it's a 5-speed.
5-speed manual. Okay. Do you put premium in it?
Absolutely.
Premium gas. Okay. So what are we looking at like on maintenance?
Well, the maintenance is basically you change the oil every 3,000 miles, and that's about it.
There it is, just like my Volkswagen. It starts, once it gets warm, it does its thing. And this is a turbo. Most of their cars are turbos, right?
Most of those are, but this has like a supercharger on it.
Oh, that's even better. Yeah, that's nice. 1981. I don't know if you guys are checking this out, but this car looks new. Look at that shine. Do you see that? This car looks new. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying, but this is a beautiful car. And I think that since he's a connoisseur of finer things, I find myself getting a lot of information from Mr. Johnny. In a little while, we're gonna go up and check out his other collection of fine items that he has. We're gonna give this car once around, and maybe part 2 of this video, we'll take it out on the road. Let him show us what it can do. We'll get into the car. Maybe even then, maybe he'll remove the roofs. It's totally up to him. It's his car. Whatever he invites us and lets us see, we have to just take it the way it is, because this is a privilege. I'm honored to be able to say that I know somebody. I got a friend who owns a car in such pristine condition, and it's absolutely beautiful. There's nothing that can be said other than that.
Well, thank you, Mr. White.
I mean, no, that's what it is. I'm just telling you what it is. This car looks like it just came from the showroom. You can't deny that.
And it's dirt.
Hey, oh yeah, damn. Look at that. Look at that. It's a beautiful car. I'm gonna give you guys once over. This is my first time really getting into it, other than my car. As you can see, the stick shift, it's got very low miles. I don't know if you guys can see that. Very low miles, like 35. Oh, Johnny, let me ask you, this is the gas intake?
Yes, that's the gas tank.
That's sweet. That's like, that reminds me of the Jaguar, but except for us on the back on both sides. It's got the wait, hold on. It's got the original rims, original Porsche lights.
Only thing new on it is the tires.
That's the only thing new, people. You heard that. The only thing new is the tires. Does this come up?
Yeah.
Look at that. 1981 robotic antenna. Somebody tell me something different. This is sweet. I'm telling you, if you're gonna come, you better come correct, or don't come at all. I think we just turned on the fog lights. The original bra. I can't see too much of the fog lights because I can't give you my man's license plates. That's not how we do it. Can't show no license plates. We haven't got that advanced yet. But as soon as I figure it out, I'm gonna be able to admit license plates. And I hope that you guys subscribe and like the video. We're gonna do another one very soon. We just gotta see how this goes, and then hopefully you like it.